If you like our video, click the subscribe button to subscribe to our channel and get easy access to new content. To see our full suite of ad-free video courses and training materials, visit us at teachucomp.com. Subforms in Access lets you show information from two or more related tables in your database within a single form. Subforms in Access lets you view the data from one table, the parent table, and any related data from its related table, the child table, in an embedded subform within the main form. This is an excellent way to create a main form that lets users edit information in multiple related tables within a single data entry form. In forms that contain subforms, the main or outer form shows table data representing the one side of a one-to-many join. The linked subform shows table data from the many table side of the relationship between the two tables. You can add multiple subforms to a main form in Access and add subforms to other subforms if needed. There are a couple of ways to create subforms in Access. One way involves creating two separate forms for the linked tables and then dragging the subform onto the main form when viewing it in Form Design View. The other way is to use the subform subreport control to add a subform into a main form. We will examine each way in separate lessons. To create subforms in Access, create two separate forms in Access for each related database table. It is often better to create the subform first, as you can then set its display properties and decide how large it is. This way you can leave appropriate space in the main form for the embedded subform when you then design it. After creating the forms, then open the main form in Form Design View in Access and drag the icon of the related subform from the Forms section of the navigation pane onto the main form and release it where you want its upper left corner to appear. After you have dragged the subform onto the main form in Form Design View, it appears as an embedded subform control. You can click it to select it within the main form, just like any other form control. To change the properties of the actual subform control, click to select the subform control and then change its properties in the Property Sheet pane. Alternatively, to set the properties of the form within the selected subform control, then click the small gray square that appears in the upper left corner of the subform where the horizontal and vertical rulers meet. You can tell the form is then selected because it shows a black square in this gray square. When it is selected, if you view the form's format properties in the Property Sheet pane, a default view property appears. Click into this property field to then click the drop-down arrow at its right end and select the default appearance of the subform. Choices include Single Form to show one record at a time, Datasheet to show the form's records in Datasheet view, Continuous Forms to show multiple records but use the single form layout, or Split Form which shows a single record and any related records below it. Alternatively, you can also edit either form in Form Design View and simply select its form selection square to make changes to the form properties in the property sheet there as well. Remember to click the subscribe button to see more of our videos. Get ad-free courses at teachucomp.com.